Hello and welcome back to the Reiki Gem Wellness channel. And thank you for joining me today during my daily evening meditation. And these meditations are meant to help us wrap up the day, to release anything we've been holding on to, and to really set ourselves up for just a relaxing night, some comfortable sleep. And if you're new to these meditations, if you're new to this channel, my name is Shannon. And today I'm going to be talking just a little bit about some of the crystals that I use for, going through difficult times like this. And this is what I call crystals for crisis. And there's 5 of them. And you don't have to have a gemstone to benefit from this meditation today. But if you are looking for some crystals to help you now during this self-quarantine and isolation period, then these are the ones I've been using. So for reducing stress and anxiety and lifting depression, there are 3 stones that are really helpful: howlite, lepidolite, and amazonite. And all 3 of them are really soothing, are really calming, and very good at reducing stress and anxiety and worry. And also at lifting depression, because many of us could be feeling that right now. Then a great stone for having courage during this time is bloodstone. And it enables you to stand strong and flexible during these, kind of scary and changing times. And then I use rose quartz for giving myself some self-love and compassion, but also having that love and compassion and empathy for others. Like, we just all need a lot of extra love right now. It's really, really important. And today, I'm going to be working with a little lepidolite. I didn't show off all those stones because they probably wouldn't look very good in this light, but I will link in the eye above, or I think it's over here, the videos for all of those stones so you can read up more on them. Because I'm using lepidolite today because I've been feeling some stress. And emotions, they live in our body and can affect our health. And so today I'm going to sit with some lepidolite. And if you're new to these meditations, all you need is a comfortable seat, either on the floor or on a chair, and then a place with as few distractions as possible. So if you have both those things, and if you do happen to have some lepidolite with you, then you might want to pause the video and go get that. But as I said, you don't need the stone to benefit from this meditation. But I do a lot of crystal meditations, and if that's what you have been expecting from me and missing, then at least like once a week, I'd like to incorporate a crystal in some of these daily meditations. So if you have your comfortable seat and your spot to meditate, then let's get started. So I invite you to close your eyes and start to just breathe. Some slow, deep breaths. If you do have your lepidolite, and hold that in your non-dominant hand, that's your receiving hand. Just breathe. Try to release any thoughts about what has happened today, or what's on your mind, or just anything that could be clinging to your thoughts right now. Try to let that go and just come be with your body and your breath. And emotions, we know that we're feeling emotions because it causes a physical reaction in the body. Whether it's love or frustration or stress or sadness, we feel it somewhere in the body. And if we don't allow ourselves to feel and process those feelings, they stay in the body. And that can wreak havoc on our health. So take a look at your body and see where you might be holding some stress or anxiety. If you're not feeling stressed now, then try to look at your body and see if there's any other emotion that seems to be hanging with your body. Where do you experience stress? Often stress manifests in the stomach area with either indigestion, stomach pains, a tightness like knots in the stomach or butterflies in the stomach, but stress is often housed in the stomach area. Are you feeling anything in the stomach region right now that you can call stress or anxiety? Sometimes people hold their stress in their shoulders, that it's tight and crunched up. Sometimes it's headaches. Where does your stress or anxiety live? Are you feeling some right now? And if you're not, again, just see what emotion is prevalent for you and where it is in your body. And if you are able to find where that stress is, then just take a moment to observe it. What does it feel like in your body? As you're holding the lepidolite, see if this has any effect on that stress in your body. Just hold the stone in your non-dominant hand and watch those feelings. Does it change at all? And then as you exhale, see if you can try to release some of that stress feeling out and away from your body. Take deep breaths in and try to exhale some of that anxiety. And see if that feeling lightens any for you. And this may not make it go away altogether, because maybe the root cause for your stress is still there. And until you address that, it may still be there. But sometimes, if we don't look at it, if we don't examine it, then it builds up. And we end up holding on to more than we really need. And this practice is just to let go of that excess. Like cracking the top on a bottle of carbonated soda, just letting some of that out. And then release your attention on that stress spot and just come back to your breathing. We're just going to breathe now. And when you feel ready, then open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me tonight and having a nice sit with our crystals. And if you don't have lepidolite and it seems like you could benefit from it, then you may want to utilize some of those online stores that are still available and look for some. I do have some lepidolite in my online store as well. Or maybe there's a local rock store that's still open. Give them a little bit of business. So thanks again for joining me tonight. And I hope you have a really peaceful night and a good sleep. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you.